பர்த்டே பாய். எப்படி இருக்கிறீங்க? சேட்டை பார்க்கவே இல்லை. இல்லை, இந்த லிங்க்கை ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப் இருக்குல்ல, அதில் ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க பர்த்டே பாய்? எப்படி போச்சு பர்த்டே எல்லாம்? நல்லா போச்சா? வாங்க ஈரன் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். இந்த மைக்கு நன்றி. கமன் கைஸ், ஒரு 2 minutes நண்பர்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் ஷேர் மட்டும் பண்ணிடுறேன். அப்படியே வந்தவங்க எல்லாரும் ஒரு லைக் மட்டும் தட்டிடுங்க. இந்த கேம் பிளே பார்த்தேன் இப்போ வந்த உடனே, நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. ஒரு மாதிரி ப்ரெசென்ட் மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. எனக்கு ப்ரெசென்ட் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். சரி பார்த்துருவோமே, ஏதோ 10 GB என்னமோ தான். எவ்வளோ நேரமா? ஒரு 2 minutes அவ்வளோதான், முடிஞ்சு. அது ஒரு பழக்கமாயிருச்சு, அப்படியே ஷேர் பண்ணி விட்றது. கோச்சிக்காதீங்க நண்பர்களே. வாய்ஸ் கிளியரா இருக்கா? நான் பேசுறது கேக்குதா? ஆக்சுவலாக இன்னைக்கு யூரோ ட்ரக்கு போடலான்னு வச்சுருந்தேன். டவுன்லோட்லாம் பண்ணிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் இந்த கேம் ஃப்ரீயாக விட்ட உடனே நல்லா இருக்கும் போலே அப்படின்னு ஒரு எண்ணம். இப்போ PS2 ப்ளே பண்ண போடுறவங்க லைவை பார்க்குறேன். ப்ளே பண்ணும்போது ஓ, என்ன 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 ப்ளே பண்ணுறீங்க? என்னடா சவுண்டே கேட்கல. ஆடியோ எதுவும் மாற்றிட்டா இல்லை சவுண்டு வரலையா? டபிள்யூ ஸ்மாக் டவுன் ஹியர் கம்ஸ் அப்படின்னு செம்ம நைஸ் வீக்கெண்ட் வைப்ஸா? ஓகே, சவுண்டு கேட்குது. லாங்குவேஜ் இங்கிலீஷு, கேம் லாங்குவேஜு, சப்டைட்டில்ஸுங்களா? டிடெக்டிவ் மோட், ஹார்ட்வேர் மோடு யார் எடுக்கலாம்? யார் எடுக்கலாம்? ட்ரிபிள்ஹெச், அண்டாடக்கரு, ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோ வச்சுக்கோங்க. ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோ. ஃபுல் ஸ்க்ரீனு, மெனு சைஸ், ஜான்சினா அண்டாடேக்கர் வாரு. அன்சினா அண்டாடேக்கர் வாரா? சப்டைட்டில்ஸே காணும். ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோ போடுங்க போடுங்க, ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோ போடுங்க. திங்கர், எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம்லி இன்டெலிஜென்ட், வெரி பேட் வித் பீப்புள், knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts with bro யார் ஆப்போனண்ட்? ஆப்போனண்ட் பிக்ஸோ போடுங்க. பிக்ஸோ ஆப்போனண்ட் ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோ. கிரியேட் யுவர் ஓன் கேரக்டர். முதல்ல இப்போதைக்கு இருக்கிறதுனால இப்போதைக்கு இந்த ஃப்ளோலே போகும். சென்சிட்டிவ், திங்கர், இன்டெலிஜென்ட் வாய்ப்பு இல்லை. வெரி சைக்காலஜிக்கல், எக்ஸ்ட்ரீம்லி ஃபிசிக்கல். நம்ம ஃபிசிக்கல் தான். இன்ட்ராக்ட்ஸ் வித் த வேர்ல்ட் த்ரூ இஸ் பாடி. நம்ம ஃபிசிக்கலில் போவோம். ரேமஸ் ஸ்டுடியோவும் பிக்ஸோ. The feelings of the home in the mirror is the address, even the clearest water is deep enough can drown. R.S. Thomas.
There is nothing.
என்ன
Only
வாய்ஸ் இது?
warm primordial blackness.
என்ன வாய்ஸ் இது?
You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do
கேமரா ரொம்ப
anything
மேலே ஏறின மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல?
anymore.
ரொம்ப கீழே இறங்கின மாதிரி இருக்கோ? உங்களுக்கு என் மேல என்ன கோவம்? ஏன் ஃபைட்டு ப்ரோ, ஃபுல் ஃபோர்ஸா பண்ணுங்க.
Ever, never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that
An awareness creeps up on you. A
இதெல்லாம்
mass
மைண்ட்
lie
வாய்ஸா?
sitting in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness.
ப்ரோ நான் வேற ஸ்மாக் டவுன் டிஃபிகல்ட்டியில் ப்ளே பண்ணுறேன். என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க, வெளுத்து வாங்குங்க. முக்கியமான ஒருத்தருக்கு
Not after
அனுப்பலாம்.
all
ஹர்ஷி
the
ப்ரோ
damage
லிங்க்
you
அனுப்புகிறேன்.
suffered to get here. some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I will message after this completing this match.
Do you really?
Don't be never close enough. I want to sail the inky blacking.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself, Marin?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Wait, I did this to myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care. I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. என்ன நம்மள நான் ஒரு முட்டாள் தைரியமான முட்டாள்னா
There's this giant ball there.
evil apes.
An evil ape.
என்னடா வாய்ஸ் இது
An
தொண்டையில
evil
கிச்சிட்டா
apes are juking it out on the ball.
you are one
You're
of
one
them.
of them.
It's basically
It's basically all just evil
Evil
apes juking it out on a giant ball.
how big is the
You
ball?
can't even make out it's a
It's a
ball when you're
ball.
joking it out.
It's that large. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Infinitesimally வா இந்த வார்த்தையை நான் இதுவரை கேள்விப்பட்டதே இல்லையே. And this does here
Crying for
resource.
resources.
Which
It's
is just a
just
better
a
expression you
stupid
picked up.
expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated
Bloated
man-meter
man-meat.
realm, like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth.
And with it an
An
ungodly language.
ungod! A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open.
இப்போதான் கண்ணே திறக்கிறான். ஒன்று அது சைக்காலஜிக்கல் கிளாஸில் இருப்போம் போல. ஃபுல் மட்டை ப்ரோ சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ ஃபுல் மட்டையாகி கிடக்குறோம் சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ ஓகே இந்த மாதிரி கேமா
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie is somehow attached itself to one of the blades. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
You can
You can practically feel the photo. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. The lights are off. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
வேற யாராச்சும் சொல்லு ப்ரோ வேற யாரு அண்டாடக்கரும் பிக்ஸோவும் வச்சு போடுங்க நீங்க பிக்ஸோவா இருங்க
What you have in your hand is a truly hit. The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Hold tab to highlight. Big Show versus Undertaker. ஆமா நீங்க Big Show opponent Undertaker. பேண்ட் போட்டாச்சு சட்டை அந்த இருக்கா சட்டையும் போட்டாச்சு தலை சுற்றிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு ரொம்ப நேரமா.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring
Even that
covers the
what
back of your right hand, but none of it is
I am
recent.
cooked. All the best.
More likely a projectile than a held object.
There
There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing. Congratulations.
You
You
smashed
smashed the window with your own
Now
shoe.
you only have
Now
one.
you
If you're
only
lucky, you
have
can.
one. If you're lucky, you can still
Balcony
find
வெளியே போய்
the
shoe
other
இருக்கான்னு
on the
பார்க்கணும்.
balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from...
அவ்வளோதான்.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish
It
them out.
says, whirling in rags, on
On
the
aluminum.
key ring.
லைக் இது எப்படி கதை
There is a
அப்படின்னா
single
இப்போதைக்கு
key
எப்படி
on the
ஸ்டார்ட்
ring.
ஆகுது அப்படின்னா இவன்
The
ஒரு
number one is etched on
மென்டலி
it.
அஃபெக்ட் ஆன
open
அந்த
the door.
பைத்தியம் அந்த மாதிரி கிடையாது. ஒரு ரொம்ப டிஸ்டர்ப்டான ரொம்ப ஹார்ட்ல டிஸ்டர்பான மென்டலாக ஒர்க் ப்ரெஷர்னால டிஸ்டர்பான ஒரு பிளேயர். இப்போ இவன் வந்து அந்த சைக்காலஜிக்கல் கிளாஸஸ் அந்த இதை அட்டன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கான். ஸோ அதுலேருந்து அப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகுது. ஸோ அவன் எடுக்கிற ஒவ்வொரு நோட்ஸ் ஒவ்வொரு அந்த கீ பாயிண்ட்ஸையும் அவன் ரீகால் பண்ணி நம்மகிட்ட சொல்கிற மாதிரி அதில் ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் வருது, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாங்கிறது நம்ம அதில் சூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாங்கிற மாதிரி. ஸோ ஒன்று ஒரு இது அவ்வளோதான். இதில் நம்ம L1 நமக்குனா நம்ம என்னெல்லாம் ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணலாங்கிறது காட்டும். ஸோ இந்த இப்போ எப்படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த விண்டோ ப்ரோக் ஆயிருக்கு, ஓகேவா? அதுக்கு என்ன காரணமாக இருக்குன்னு அனலைஸ் பண்ணப்போ இவன் தான் ஒரு ஷூ இந்த லெஃப்டில் ரைட்டில் இருக்குது பார்த்தீங்களா, ஒரு ஷூ, இந்த ஷூ இருக்கா, இந்த ஷூவை இவன் தான் எடுத்து ஒரு ஷூவை எரிஞ்சிருக்கான். ஒரு ஷூ மட்டும்தான் இங்கே இருக்குது. ஸோ இப்போ நான் அந்த ட்ரையாங்கிளை கொடுத்தேன் அப்படின்னா லெஃப்ட் ஃபுட் அந்த பார்த்தீங்களா ஒரு காலில் மட்டும் ஷூ போட்டுக்கிட்டான், இன்னொரு காலில் ஷூ இல்லை. அது என்னென்னா பால்கனிக்கு வெளியே கிடக்க, அதை நம்ம எடுக்கணும். போய் மூஞ்சி கழுவ முடியுதான்னு பார்ப்போம். தண்ணி உழுது இல்லை, சூடாக தண்ணி உழுது.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. Hot water sprays from the base.
You cannot see
and
yourself
steam.
just how
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand
நீ
towards
பொறுமையாக
the
சொல்கிற,
surface of
நீங்கள்
the
அந்த
mirror.
கண்ணாடியை துடைக்கிறப்ப
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like
உங்கள்
what
மூஞ்சி
you see
உங்களால்
there,
பார்க்குற அளவுக்கு உனக்கு இன்னும்
and
தைரியம்
you'll
வரல
never
அப்படின்ட்டு.
unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. It's not.
நோஸில் ஏதோ
Your nose
நோஸ்
feels
தொட்டு
like a
பார்க்குறேன்.
small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay. I'm scaring.
Behold.
இதுதான் நம்ம ஃபேஸு. இப்போ தான் நம்ம வைப் பண்ணுறோம். கீழே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லெஃப்ட் சைடில் தெரியுதா நம்ம ஃபேஸு.
You have no idea
Who
who
this
this thing
thing
is,
is, do you?
do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face.
Oh wait,
wait.
is that an expression
Is
or
that an
it?
expression? Are you trying to make... Please stop. It's horrible. You're scared. Oh my God.
You can't
You
stop.
can't
It's
stop.
like
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to
emotion.
convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive, but I'm afraid it meant for ladies. I'm insinuating mildly sympathetic.
You are correct.
Very low encyclopedia. This is a white check. You may retry. Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the resource. Alternative attempt to stop the explosion from the base.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression, like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
அப்படியே மிரரை விட்டுட்டு போவோங்கிறான். இது என்னது? கதவை ஓபன் பண்ணுமா? மத்த எல்லாமே பார்த்தாச்சு தானே? நான் ஓடுறேன் இப்போ மட்டும். ஃபைனலி என்னாச்சு?
Hello, officer.
இவதான் கூப்பிட்டா. த்ரீ ஸ்மாக்
The young
அப்புறம் நான்
woman
win.
raises a cigarette to her lips.
சிகரெட் அடிக்கிறது ஏன்டா இவ்வளவு தான் சொல்ற?
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
No.
He seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls a sheriff.
Okay, cool.
I won't.
I won't. First, I have to ask.
Are you okay,
sir?
All of a sudden, she genuinely
You look like
punched
you're
him.
about to throw up.
She's right. Something wants
It
to
wants
come
to
out
come out.
through your mouth.
Winner, chicken dinner.
But you can keep it down
Multiple.
because your body does not control you.
I'm fine, answer. It's a small one. I'm able to formulate this thought, but I'll be fine.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days.
On office.
On official police business. Couldn't say. In truth,
So far, mostly drinking.
Mostly drinking.
I don't remember being a cop.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's
All
not
the
even how
settings.
words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say no. You see, that's not what you said. Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
ஓடிப்போ. அம்மா என்னமோ நினைச்சா இங்க என்னமோ நடக்குது.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct,
The need to ask questions.
Question. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes. There was the usual ruckus.
Bro, நான்
Loud
டபுள்யூ ஸ்மாக்
disco
டவுன் நீங்க
music.
டிஸ்கோ எலிசா கேம் ரெண்டு பேரும் பேசு. அதான் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். அப்புறம் ரெண்டு பேரும் பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். நீங்க ஜாலியா புது கேம் விளையாண்டுட்டு இருக்க மாதிரி இருக்கீங்க. நான் இங்க உட்காந்து இந்த கேம் விளையாண்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். பட் நல்லா இருக்குன்னு சொன்னாங்க. பாப்போம் இன்னும் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகல. You know what?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Guys, 1 minute வந்துடுறேன். Human bro, 1 minute bro வந்துடுறேன். வந்துட்டேன்.
were huge where I come
Next எந்த
from.
கேம்? ராயல்
I was
ரம்பிள்,
very young
எலிமினேஷன்
then,
சேம்பர்,
of course, like
எலிமினேஷன் சேம்பர்.
7. Life gets
It's hard.
hard, but we go on.
Yes, we go on. என்னண்ணே 5G-யோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சும்மா அது பார்த்தேன், கேம் பிளே பார்த்தா ஒரு மாதிரி நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. சாய்ஸ் பேஸ்டு கேம் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னாங்க. சரி என்ன ஆயிர போகுது பார்த்துக்கலாமே, ஒய் நாட் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தாச்சு. நீங்க ப்ளே பண்ணியிருக்கீங்களா?
It would appear so. At around 2
சரி
o'clock,
ப்ரோ,
the disco
சூப்பர்.
stopped
போடுங்க
and
போடுங்க.
there was a change of
Elimination Chamber.
pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it. Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church.
இல்லை எத்தனை
Like
ஜிபி?
the
10
smallest,
ஜிபி.
saddest
அதை
church
உடனே
in the whole
டவுன்லோட் பண்ண
world.
10
It
ஜிபி.
was about that. And also,
ஓகே, நான் யாரு மொத்தம் சொல்லு ப்ரோ. யாரு இந்த வாட்டி யார் வைக்க போறீங்க? இந்த ட்ரிபிள் H வைங்க. வாயிலேருந்து தண்ணியை தெளிச்சுட்டே வரணும்.
that it doesn't matter anymore and
And
that
that we
we're
are
alone
alone
now.
now. It was difficult to
It was
tell.
difficult to tell. The song itself is very quiet and soft, but
When you say wounded, do
you
you mean
sounded
that
like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player probably. The song
privileged
stopped.
second perfect
And
character.
furniture
Yes,
too.
yes.
A real destructathon.
ஆக்சுவலாக அது என்னன்னா,
screaming.
நம்ம பக்கத்து ரூம்ல
Then I
இருப்போம்,
think
மயங்கி
you
கீழே
passed
விழுந்திருப்போம்.
out.
அங்கேருந்து எந்திரிச்சோடனே நமக்கு எதுவுமே ஞாபகம் இருக்காது. நம்ம உடம்பு, மூஞ்சி, கை கால் எல்லாமே ஒரு மாதிரி ரொம்ப மரத்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ நம்ம வெளியே வரும்போது இவ இருப்பா. அப்போ நம்ம இவட்ட விசாரிச்சுட்டு இருக்கோம், என்னாச்சு சொல்லு, எப்படி இதெல்லாம் ஆச்சு அப்படின்னு. அவ சொல்லிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா.
There was. I think you screamed that.
It sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it. You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
ரெவச்சொல்ல இருக்கும். ஜான்சினால அந்த கேம்ல ஹிஸ்ட்ரி, ராண்டி ஆட்டன்ல சின்ன பையன். ஆமா, அது வர தானே பேசுனா.
You sure look like you're from Revachol.
Revachol
parties. It's 51. Yeah? You're in a hostel. We are in Revachol. Yeah? It's 51.
அவ்வளோதான், எல்லாமே கேட்டாச்சு.
Glad to have been of assistance.
சரி, அவ்வளோதான். இந்த கதவு பூட்டி இருக்கு. This is a weekend edition of something on the table. 4 ரூபா இருக்கு. நீங்க டபிள்யூ ஸ்மாக்டவுன் ப்ளே பண்ணியிருக்கியா ப்ரோ? பண்ணியிருக்கேன் ப்ரோ. சின்ன வயசுல இந்த பிளே ஸ்டேஷன் ஸ்டோர் இருக்கும்ல, கேம் ஸ்டோர், அங்கே போகும்போது பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the lip.
சிகரெட் எடுத்து பற்றவேன்னு சொல்லுது. ஏற்கனவே நம்ம குடிக்கார மாதிரி இருக்கும், இதில் சிகரெட் அவர் எடுத்து பற்ற வச்சுக்கிட்டு. ஓ, கீழேருந்து மூவ் ஆகுதா? மற்ற என்னடா நம்ம ஆளே காமிக்கின்னு பார்க்கேன். This is where the relics would be. Admission ஜாம ஸ்டார்ட் நல்லவள் தான். நான் ஃபஸ்ட் இல்லை, ஃபஸ்ட்டாக இருந்தால் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம்.
You should totally sing karaoke. The first chance you get.
Emotions
need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. Of course, At this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside, through a PA system, by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says you should sing
Let's
the
sing the
sad
sad
small
song.
church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. No, don't sing the happy song. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
What is it? Destroy Jim, RVD, not Kurt Angle, Animal, Kevin Nash, and Triple H. ஒரு கூட்டத்தையே கூட்டி வச்சாச்சு போலயே இவங்கிட்ட கேட்பேன் ஏதாவது கேள்விப்பட்டானா
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, that was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I?
What
did
you
you
write?
Take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? No, you see, actually, you didn't.
You haven't done
anything even remotely useful since you got... No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plugging the plant.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies
நம்ம
among
ஆக்சுவலாக ஒரு
piles
கேஸை
of
சால்வ்
posters
பண்ணுறதுக்கு
and
வந்திருக்கோம்
drying mugs.
ஆனால் நம்ம ஒன்றுமே பண்ணாமல் ரூம்குள்ளே தண்ணி அடிச்சு போட்டு கிடக்கும் அதனால எல்லாரும் ஒரு மாதிரி நம்மளை கேவலமாக பார்க்கானுங்க
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua."
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man has a bomber jacket. நம்ம buddy அங்க
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender.
I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Mm-hmm.
Inside you catch a glimpse of it. அந்த இருக்கானே ஆரஞ்சு அவனா
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
அவனே தான் எல்லாரும் சொல்றாங்க உன் படி கூட போய் பேச அப்படிங்க நோயாரி sleeping dock worker, a man and sleeping at the table very much கேக்கும்.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Make your fingers itch.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. Like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing?
Stop finger-fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oafs and their stuff! Even Sleepy there! Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger-bang his stuff, okay?
There is only one way to wake this bone idol.
Why the yelling man?
Why the man, the 30-something. First elimination, RVT with Triple H. நீங்க Triple H வாழ்த்துக்கள் I just wanted to see what would happen.
Congratulations.
You have seen the future.
You've seen the future.
Officer again.
Now, if you excuse me again, officer. That's the name of my employer.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going?
அவனுக்கு சொல்லலாம் ஏன்னு கொட்டாய் விடுறான் அவ்வளோ பெருசா.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Good. Then for one,
I
I
could
can
get some of the goddamn shut eye.
shut-eye right to sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer.
Who's that?
His head is already.
தூங்கி கொரட்டையும் வந்துருச்சு. இவன் தான் நம்ம பார்ட்னர்னு சொன்னாங்க. அவனுக்கு போய் ஒரு வணக்கத்தை போட்டு என்னன்னு
A
பார்ப்போம்.
bespectacled man in an orange. As you approach, he narrows this on the sleeve of his bomber jacket as well as on its back are the same enigmatic white rectangles as.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
You
must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on
Sunday,
Saturday too, actually.
Actually,
Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the... It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here.
In full force,
I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interview?
That's the police I'm aware of.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Prepare the field and get to know the players in practice.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
have time for
for
that
that.
after we take a look at the coroner. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? Mm-hmm. So, the body...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
We should
We
go
should
there.
go
soon.
there.
What a shame. Get to it now.
Rest in peace.
Rip that body down from the tree.
7 நாளா ஒரு பாடி தொங்கிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா. What did we told I'm not ready. How can you sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and
And
the night before.
he says
That you're
after
still
the-
drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our...
A painkiller would be good about now. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41.
You have the
You have the insignia of the citizens' militia. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities as internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCA. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. You mean you don't have a badge? Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind...
Delicate goods, filled with stinking
stinking
horrors.
horrors. Don't worry about the body of the police soldier.
We all feel that way sometimes. But first, we have to take it down. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the... After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
You can talk
You
to
can
him
talk
whenever.
to him when...
Okay. திரும்ப இவன்ட்ட வந்து
The
பேசிட்டு
man
வாங்க.
with the unimpressive.
Mr. Gart,
Right. The
right?
lieutenant answer சொன்னார்.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation. So joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you like
What? What is this? A
It's a
joke
joke
to
to
you?
you. Is this-
what you get with...
Sir, I understand your concern.
But we are here to
but
do
we
a
are
job
here
and
to
for
do
a
a job.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just
Oh,
got
but
here.
yeah, I
It
was from-
probably Sylvie who called you. She usually
Sylvia?
works the bar here. I'm only
Sylvie தான் உங்களுக்கு கால்
temporarily taking
பண்ணிருப்பாங்க.
over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Who made the call? He looks behind the pile of posters.
This sounds like something you can
Second
use
elimination got
to
angled
call
by
this
Kevin
Sylvie
Nash.
later.
நீங்க அவுட்டா?
You said you just got here. From
What, of Martinez? No. I
I
live
live in
in Jamrock.
Jamrock.
I
I
only
only
sometimes
sometimes.
come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still
Oh.
know your way around, yes?
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start
shut-
working here again.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He turns to detective.
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean
Yes, he means, do you
Do you
have
have
questions
questions
for
for
me,
me, like a police
officer would? Behind this building, there's a courtyard.
building
They hoisted him up
third
on a tree
elimination
there.
Kevin Nash by Triple H. நான் லைவ் கமெண்ட்ரி கொடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
That's easy. See that door there?
He points
First,
to
you exit through that.
the door, then
to your
right.
right, you should see a big hole in the fence, a really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. She went away because none of your business. Does she? Maybe she does. Maybe she pertains to the apocalypse.
He's not here because I asked for a number.
Sylvie is not here because I asked for her number. The dead body up back didn't help either, but it was mostly me. I hope you're...
Thank you.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
2 elimination from Triple H. Nice.
Forget it. I don't know who killed him.
He doesn't know. He just said
Who said
they
they
hoisted him
hoisted
up on a tree.
Who is they?
Who is this they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me every...
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing...
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look.
Watch out!
எதுக்கு இப்ப இப்படி பண்ண? அந்த லேடி மேலேயே விழுந்துட்ட, வீல் சேர் இருக்க லேடி மேலேயே.
Everything goes
Back so soon. Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries. If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there?
Are
Are
there
the
any
tiny apes screaming about my...
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
An old woman appears on the...
No. You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle.
The chair took the brunt of it.
Don't
Are
worry.
you sure, ma'am?
Yes.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen.
I'm sorry, this has
This has
been-
always been a cop-friendly place.
அவனுக்கு அத நினைச்சு பயந்துட்டான் போல.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though.
With your back against the cold mosaic floor, you feel the pain recede.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real. If
100
you don't have it by
real
tonight, I just can't let you up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
கீழ பொத்தக்கட்டின்னு விழுந்து கிடக்காப்ல.
By the way, where is
the
home?
house?
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where in time or space? That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you...
Yes?
I think you should.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your...
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Really? You look fine to me. Focus on...
Your heart beats twice like a fit. The lieutenant glances at his electronic wristwatch. A moment passes. The lieutenant...
Summer closed for winter. இத திறந்து ரைட்ல போணுமா? நோ, நீ என்னன்னா சுட கேம்ஸ் பார்த்தேன், நல்லா இருந்த மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு, அப்படியே தூக்கி போட்டு வந்தாச்சு, அவ்வளவுதான்.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. If you insist. What do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter.
சும்மா அப்படியே பார்த்தா
My
நல்லா
father's
இருந்துச்சு, 10
father was from
GB தான்
Seoul.
கேமு.
So was my grandmother.
பிரசன்ட் மாதிரி இந்த
from my
டாப் வியூல
mother's
இருந்துச்சா, சரி ஓகே நல்லா
It's
இருக்கு
not
அப்படின்னு
an interesting
அர்த்தப்பட்டாச்சு.
topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents. Good. Let's change the subject.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க ஜண்டா ப்ரோ? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
The RCM in Martinez.
Young woman looks up.
What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with? Excuse me? Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay.
Who are you exactly? I'm a gardener.
I am just a gardener. I am working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work. Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up.
Thank you. She smiles politely. My desire.
Salts? Ammonium salts.
Perhaps useful.
Perhaps useful for later.
Since the street sign's messed up? What do you mean? Yes, sir. District of...
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. Some shops and a bridge. The just coast. There's a little fishing village there. And a fish market.
Bro, Merry Christmas.
But
Merry
that
Christmas,
got closed down
bro.
ages ago.
How are you? Where are you now? In home, huh? Discordism, how come? Bro, it's free on Epic today. You see the link I pinned up in the chat, nah? It's free on Epic today. சொல்ற அளவுக்கு இல்ல bro, ரைட் விடுங்க.
Rows of
பாத்துக்கலாம்.
stalls under a broad roof. where
What kind
silvery
of fish
fish
is
were
this?
heaped on newspapers.
Anything else? It's
West
just
side.
water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. It's there.
Hey, nice
In the
English.
yard,
Thank
right
you.
through the hole in the
The
fence.
electric Goomban இருக்குல்ல office colleague, office mate, friend, colleague.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
That's
No problem. Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure. Keep them. I have
Gloves
another
and
pair.
the dead body எடுக்கிறதுக்கு.
Really?
None.
None.
Maybe the tiny bit
Maybe
of
just...
Thank you and leave. என் ஷூ ஒன்று மேலே கிடக்குது. இந்த தெரியுதா ஷூ ஒன்று அந்த கிடக்குது. ஷூ ஒன்று மேலே கிடக்குது, அதை எப்படியா போய் எடுக்கணும். இப்போ நம்ம கீழே போகணும். Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not
to look at the pile
of
of
take viscera on the carpet, or the
Or
weird
the
suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted
இவ்வளோ இதை
plant
நம்ம
dying
ரூம்குள்ளே
in the
பண்ணி
corner.
வச்சிருக்கோம். நேற்று நைட்டு
But
குடிச்சிட்டு
it's all just
நேற்று
too
நைட்டு ஃபுல்லாக
morbid
குடிச்சிட்டு
to
மட்டையாக
ignore.
இந்த வேலையெல்லாம் பார்த்து
The
வச்சிருக்கோம்.
man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe.
Okay bro, bye. Happy
Smells
gaming.
of
Thank you
vomit in
bro,
the air.
Janda bro, thank you.
No problem, officer.
Yeah, sure. Fourth elimination rock by Triple H. நம்புற மாதிரி இல்லையே. எல்லாத்துலயும் நீங்க ஜெயிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. எதுவும் ஈஸி மோட் எதுவும் வச்சிட்டீங்களா? வின்னர் சிக்கன் டின்னர். ஆமா நாம
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. And then suddenly, you see it, over all the other graffitos.
பாத்தீங்களா, இதுக்கு ஒரு கதை அதுக்கு ஒரு கதைன்னு.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Tire tracks.
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred.
You are
and
having a difficult
difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. Cop habit. You look at everything. An old call box with a matrix, an off-key melody starts.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games. Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead. This button.
Huh. This button looks new.
Probably
It's
not.
probably not
I was
connected yet.
expecting that. வணக்கம் ஃபகத் ப்ரோ, வணக்கம் வணக்கம். தமிழ் கேம் எப்படி இருக்கிறீங்க? எப்படி ஃப்ளட்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல, எப்படி இருக்கு? ஓகேவா? ஆல் ஓகேவா? கிளியர் ஆகிருச்சா? வீட்டில் எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்காங்க? பையன் எப்படி இருக்காப்ல? அப்பா 7 நாள்
There are
தொங்கோட்ட
several
படியா?
footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
6 to 12 pairs நடந்து
Every
வந்திருக்காங்க.
worker's boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Like a spoiled meat. இது zoom in zoom out போல swing இப்படியாவது இது. யாரு தம்பி நீ?
Kuno's got this.
The boy is throwing out the dead body.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno.
அங்க இருந்து ஒருத்தர் cheer பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காப்ல. நல்லா இருக்கேன் ப்ரோ, எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்காங்க. ஃப்ளட் கம்மியாச்சு, பட் நாளைக்கு ஸ்னோ ஃபோர்காஸ்ட் இருக்கு. ஐயோ, சேஃப் தானே? நீங்க ஓகே தானே? சொன்னீங்க ஹில் டாப்ல தான் இருக்கீங்கன்னு, பட் இருந்தாலும் கேட்குறேன். ஓகே தானே? நெக்ஸ்ட் வாட் கேம் டிஜி ப்ரோ சொல்லு. நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன இருக்கு? எலிமினேஷன் சாம்பர் முடிஞ்சு, ராயல் ரம்பிள் தானே? Take it about a moment of your time, please.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely.
His eyes are
like two black holes, and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Fuck that, Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
இல்ல என்ன போதைய போட்டிருக்கானுங்களா?
Shit him.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener.
He's an athlete. நாங்க சேஃப் தான் ப்ரோ, ப்ராப்ளம் இல்ல. ஓகே ப்ரோ. சாப்பிட்டாச்சா ப்ரோ? நாளைக்கு கேம் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணுவீங்களா? என்ன கேம் போட போறீங்க நாளைக்கு? யாருன்னு சொல்லு ப்ரோ. நான் யாருன்னு சொல்லணுமா? புரியல இவன் ப்ரோ.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt. You will see.
The fuck are you talking?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo.
அவன் கொஞ்சம் மனநல பாதிக்கப்பட்டவன் போல.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
கீழே துப்பிட்டேன். ஏம்ல நான் யாருன்னு சொல்லுவேன். ட்ரிபிள் வச்சு அண்டர்டேக்கராவோ இது கேட்குறீங்களா? இதுதானே ராயல் ரம்பிள் அண்டர்டேக்கரை வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸ்டாமினா கொஞ்சம் அதிகமாக இருக்கும்.
Shitload, pig.
Don't tell the pig.
This is where you quickly ask him questions.
It's real
cop questions, like a cop.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all.
நான் இப்போ லைவ் பண்ண போறேன், பட் இன்னும் ப்ரோ இன்னும் ஃபியூ. ஓ நைஸ் நம்ம வீக்கெண்ட்ல இருந்து. ஓகே சாட்டர்டே சண்டே லாங் லைவ், மிட் நைட் லைவ் மாதிரியா? ஓகே ப்ரோ, ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். என்ன கேம் போட போறீங்க? You know he was
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that you heard Kuno? I don't know. Some fucking
he looks around trying to come.
Mexico or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Your Get lost! Kuno pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
நாளைக்கு லைவ் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. ஓகே, ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் நான் தானே சொல்லணும். அண்டர்டேக்கர் எடுக்க சொல்ல நாளைக்கு லைவ் ப்ரோ. தமிழ் கேமிங் ப்ரோ, ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். ஓகே, யோட்டை போனோம். நைஸ் யோட்டை. நைஸ். Sorry for using the third person.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut! The fuck about it? Get lost! Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno...
கூனோன்ட்டு இருக்கேன் தவிர ஒன்றும் புரியல. Someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. First போவா இல்லைன்னா லாஸ்டா போவாரா இல்ல ரேண்டமா. Thanks bro. Or was a crown on the ribbon below the light we're descending.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid as a padlock. This trash container, just a trash container. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motorcade.
Did someone say pry bar? Pry bar. Your palms...
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Ask the manager?
Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar.
Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
நம்ம நேரா போய் மேனேஜர்ட்ட கேட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்ப்போம்.
The corpse looks at you with bulging
7 நாள்
white
தொங்குறதுனால
eyes.
இப்படி பாய் ப்ரோ. ஓகே
The
ப்ரோ,
face
பாய் ப்ரோ.
around
தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார்
them
ஜாயினிங்.
does
அந்த
not
வைக்கி
look
நன்றி. லைவ் வந்த வைக்கி
It's swollen
Thank you.
and ready to burst.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ராக் அண்ட்
His lips are fish-like and his
ஸ்டீவர்ஸ்
tongue like
முட்டையை
a ball
திமுட்டி
gag
முட்டி சண்டை
in his
போடல.
mouth. You seem to be holding your
யூஎஸ்
breath.
எலிமினேட்டட். என்ன அதுக்குள்ளேவா? The corpse looks at you.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle.
Next
The
கர்ட்
body
ஆங்கிள்.
below
என்ன எல்லாம்
appears
மொட்டையா
stiff.
இருக்கு.
It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer.
Sure.
No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Let go of your nose without throwing them.
As you breathe in, the odor comes over
Comes
you.
over you.
It's the smell of the mind telling
Rock
you to
eliminated
run,
our eyes.
and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots.
But
His
entry
skin is greenish, marbled with
Bukerti.
decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick
Rico.
polymer socks,
Rico.
probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to...
They are armor, no boots.
Boots.
Technically speaking,
It is
these
not
are
boots.
sabatons.
Okay, then what kind of
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely.
This is
This is where the make would be. Under the heel.
where
Fair
the
weather.
heat turns
Fair
boots
weather
like
model
this,
T500 VE. I'm guessing
Fantastic.
that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air. Like tap. Suddenly your biceps coil up. Your
Elbows.
elbow is sharp and cocked for it.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor.
Kurt angle
It
தூக்கி
spreads
போட்டாச்சா?
kinetic energy
Rotting back.
horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
வந்த உடனே தூக்கி போட்டான்ல ராட்னிய.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre,
Ric
the
Flair,
Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
It is. It's expensive.
Expensive, the Lieutenant also independent.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No, that's not right.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
The Lieutenant also.
The lieutenant nods often.
It's
It's
a part
part of his
his
unplastic expression range,
I'd had it,
communicating
but I-
both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
Randy Orton வந்துட்டாப்லையா?
That's for us to find out.
Mr.
Mr.
Gant
Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company.
confirms my...
This confirms my own. Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
The stench fills your
No
nostrils.
stress. As you
As
put
you
on the
push
omni.
downward,
7 நாளுக்கு அப்புறம்
ominous-
மட்டும் இந்த ஷோ கல்றான். Stop.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
ஓ கால இருந்தா மேல தலை உருவுதா?
You're going to pull his head off.
கால உருவுனா தலை உருவுது.
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Steve Richards.
What are you trying to achieve anyway?
Why
are you hanging on to that boot? Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave. There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals...
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant was... The anticipation makes you crack your fingers.
Yes, feels nice.
Feels nice. Nice.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered
Hi
in
bro, வாங்க.
tattoos
ST bro,
and
welcome to the
extremities
stream.
blotched pink
எப்படி
and
இருக்கீங்க?
blue.
சாப்பிட்டீங்களா?
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight
இந்த
of the corpse
belt இன்னும்
below.
இவ்வளவு எப்படி தாங்குது?
Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters,
Vermilion.
along
சாப்பிட்டேன்
the
bro நீங்க?
length
சாப்பிட்டேன்
of the
bro.
twisting cargo
இன்னைக்கு என்ன
belt.
கேம் போட்டீங்க?
Only
எப்படி
a
போச்சு
deep
கிறிஸ்மஸ்?
longing for vermilion
நானும் ஃப்ரெண்டு
golden
வீட்டுக்கு போனீங்களா?
spirits
எதுவும் பார்ட்டி
lets
அட்டன்
you
பண்ணீங்களா?
decipher
இல்ல
the
வீட்ல தானா?
fading logo of the local brewery.
I should get a drink.
no, you should not get a drink.
Mhm.
You should
Right,
perform
we
an initial industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries. Yes, it looks like
Harbor
they use
இந்த மாதிரி
whatever was
இருக்கு.
on hand, paying no
ஆடியோ டூ
attention
நைஸ்
to not
நைஸ் ப்ரோ
incriminating
ஆடியோ டூ
themselves.
இப்படி எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷனா ஸ்டோரியா ஆன்லைனா நீ ஆல்ரெடி கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா இல்லை இதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைமா அஸ்யூமிங் கொஸ்டின் தான்
It's not merely polyester.
It's
It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. The brief suggested as much.
Politically motivated by the ongoing first time bro story plus
Did you not go
explosion
to briefing?
super bro யாரையும் இது பண்ண விட்டுறாதீங்க அது என்னது ஸ்பாயில் பண்ணதுக்கு வருவாங்க ஸ்பாயில் பண்ணலாம் விட்டுறாதீங்க ப்ளோ ப்ளீஸ் நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அப்படியே போங்க நல்லா தான் இருக்கும் மேக்ஸிமம் உங்களுக்கே ஸ்டோரி தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும் பட் அதை ஃபீல் பண்ண அந்த இடத்துல நல்லா இருக்கும் அதே மேடம் forgotten to brief me.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get. A news is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up
branch
there.
மேல மாலை போட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் கழுத்துல கட்டி அதை இறுக்கிட்டு தூக்கி இருக்கானுங்க அதுதான் சொல்றேன்.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp, and an intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is
Of no nation that I know of.
If anything, it reminds me of a
it reminds me of religious
illumination.
illumination.
Last
or penultimate century.
men who live harsh
Men who
lives
live harsh lives often turn to
the pattern does not stir patriotic or religious sentiment in you. What it does is speak to the wounded, limping animal, the male in particular, unable to communicate in anything more than grunts. It's
So am I.
The sudden ringing fills in the air of the returns.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun hold. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck?
An instant color camera.
Oh, produces 2 metal cap ampoules.
I have only 2 ampoules, so
nobody more.
move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour.
In case we need it. Yes,
He's
it is
fine.
pretty
The
cool,
camera
isn't
pulls.
it?
Tucks it away on his belt.
There is only one ampoule left.
Use it wisely.
Use it wisely.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important. Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
Don't rolled up in the
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin
Skin
as
as
colorful as the
colourful
chemical.
You've
rainbow.
acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
You need to report a batch of this as soon as possible. Return so that you can use the radio and the motor.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. I'm gone.
என்ன பேசுது
I'm a joke.
Look at
Look at me. A killer. A muff.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Cobo. Into the wild. In the past. Way out in the west. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Here you go, you loony. Because you have. Do I remind you of someone? Sure I do. You just don't because you have. Do I remind you of... You sure I got out of that one? Do I remind... No, not quite. Be fair now. You sure I got out of that one? Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. You might be onto something there. Come back later, Corpo.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green, and only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You're trying to assess lividity.
The monster comes back into focus.
Okay.
An explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid.
So what do you think? I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion.
The fuck are you saying?
Talking about shit.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
3 points is right.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Yep. Yep, seems like lighting to me. Could it be so?
Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption.
But we should
still get him down before signing. I agree. Totally dead. Dabba-doob-doob dead.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? What do you mean? It's the... You mad? Go ahead. In the park. I'm a joke. Look at me. There is nothing funny about jokes. I'm a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead, Corpo. Because you have. I'm a joke. A killer.
Takes one to know one.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead.
இவனும் ஒரு கில்லரா தான் இருந்திருக்கான் அப்படிங்கிறாங்க.
Because your lost Corpo Dopo would have been because you coming right up. Corpo Rooney. Love did me in, brother Corpo.
Love
it was love all along. Sure, Lobo. Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here.
Because
why
he
are you
told
investigating
me
my murder?
Maybe this. The clown lips of the copper.
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest. and it's almost here.
You can feel
You
it in
can
the air.
feel it in the air, on your hands.
Sure, looking at my face, motionless. I am all you have. Then you truly... Sure, looking at my... You're a lying sack of shit, Corpo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Because you have... Fuck no. No, you don't. Between you... What do you mean? Ask me into the... In the past. I'm a joke. There is nothing... A killer...
Takes one to...
Go ahead, Corpo. What do you mean? It's... You... Go ahead. Ask me more questions. Do I remind you of someone? No, not quite. Be fair now. Sure I do. You just don't want to admit because you have. Because coming right up, Corporuni.
This is getting beat up now.
This is getting up beat now. What do you mean? Ask me more questions. You fuck. Because you're lost, cop. Because here you go, you loony. Come back later, Corpo.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters high. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we can.
Climb up there and saw the branch. I don't trust that ladder. The assailants did. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children. After cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys!
See, you're only making them do those things less.
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as the last resort. After we've...
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulkapats I've ever seen. Yeah, bang bang.
How?
How? I don't know, just... shoot up there maybe.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one...
Yeah, now we're talking.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Kuno.
It's already done.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you silence. With his elbow and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
He's gonna fucking...
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls.
God damn it.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's desk was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised.
Fucking idiot! Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely you can get down without
You don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Someone else?
Because you mean like the police,
The police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast. I was really hoping we wouldn't.
The union appear to be suspect.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
But what else can we do?
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pit.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
He asked carefully, "You remember when I told you I'll have my badge?"
That is even more unfortunate than the badge.
We need to.
You need to
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer. Take it and shoot yourself in the...
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on...
What the fuck are you waiting for,
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't
And
miss.
ice coffee.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming
Look, he's crying. You gonna or what? You gonna fuck or what? You gonna fuck me?
Yeah.
Fuck me, pig. Is that what this is about?
Victory. Correct.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, with your hand numb from the recoil.
Look at the box.
Looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Communism.
Who killed you, communism?
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Fuck you, Kurpale!
Ace is high.
Lieutenant.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation.
I knew these guys were
Yes, why is it?
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
The stench is getting bad. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I need a little breather before we do this. In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the union. Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company.
You could ask the gardener for directions.
Yes. And those...
The body is
The rotting man lies. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
First, what exactly?
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Huh?
You said love killed you.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in. Love did me in, Provocopa. Huh? You're misquoting me, Rooney. Come back later, Corpo.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Yeah, let's get back to that later. Yeah, another paragraph. Actually,
Fine.
Lieutenant.
It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene. A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is... Unfortunately, no. They are better than nothing.
I think the lieutenant...
Tell you what, I perform in your paperwork, officer,
and the gardening
just fill out the field autopsy form. You've lost your paperwork, haven't you?
Now they only have one.
Officer, what haven't you lost? Good. Otherwise you would only have one shoe now. I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several actually. But only if it helps move things along. Yes, well...
Well, the lieutenant doesn't know what to
It's
say.
okay to cry, Runkari.
Right. The autopsy form is near
அவன்கிட்ட
the
இருந்து
end.
வாங்கி அதில் எழுதுவோம். First, what exactly is the field autopsy?
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
That's you. Not an energetic start to an autopsy.
Pig's messed up.
Just leave it empty, officer.
the corpse lies there.
KK57. Next. NA. Next. NA. Roughly 50.
Roughly 50, right.
The corpse
Roughly
looks
50
ageless,
and the wave.
like meat on a hook. Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling dying.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial
Fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. What else?
He
9.
looks over shoulder, body identified by, it's not
is
applicable.
non-applicable.
Case number is
10.
on the same number,
Case
corner
number is the same.
KK57
Listen.
0503.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A silent nod. The lieutenant
In
places
case
his
it's
gloved hand on. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-Delorian burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerback puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, the building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most, and so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 40...
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes.
Inexpensive. Size.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos.
Standard.
The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo,
Resembling a
resembling a
national-
national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with...
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was talking shit about Kuno.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark.
The ligature produces the strength.
Still wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark. It's no use. We should get chain cutters.
You can try with them. I
have a pair in the toolbox. Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
முதல்ல போயிட்டு இந்த
his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim is? Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from us. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez.
Let me just make this perfectly clear.
Now it appears they've started that's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Would you say this is
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a... You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. That's good. Better still than an imbecile. What's there to say? It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow... Well, sort of. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness.
On the
contrary.
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoilsport. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it. Excuse me? You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. He simply nods.
Gun only.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue. Vapor emanates from the large engine. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils wash it. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio.
This is precinct 57.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in, over. 10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir, over.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, repeat message, over. 10-4, message received. This is very serious.
10-22, the captain.
That sounds bad.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Officer has lost his badge. Like the first cover. I want it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your miss.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this.
What's going on?
Super Cop here.
He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Please, not put this now.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Oh, fuck. Even before you can get the words out.
He says he didn't lose his gun.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean request.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
He said,
dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing.
Mac can face a giant of cocoa.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
That's a negative.
What's he saying?
He,
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday.
Sure, vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. Tell him to apologize, right?
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims. Mac, he says you shouldn't.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he...
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it, tell...
Satellite Officer V. I'm going to report that you are in pursuit.
In pursuit of his...
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you.
I don't know that.
What does he want now?
He's asking for...
Is he fucking kidding?
Class.
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says it's important.
He isn't getting a red cent.
Request denied, sir.
Nothing is working.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay, then...
Wait. Before you say anything stupid...
Sure, vanilla wafers the only thing he ate about. Okay, welcome. டென்ஷன் ஆக்கிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க. சாய்ஸ் வேஸ்ட்ல கொஸ்டின்ல நம்ம போயிட்டு பேட்சை காணும் ஃபோன் இதை காணும்னு சொன்னா அவனுங்க அங்க உட்காந்து கலாய்ச்சிக்கிட்டு இருக்கானுங்க. வெயிட் பிஃபோர் யூ சே திங்க் இட் த்ரூ.
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your man.
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need confidential information. I wanted to know you got my badge description right in airport. Could you read it to me, Ryan?
What? What is?
He wants to verify him.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name. Have I ever told you about my life?
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
என் பேரே எனக்கு தெரிய மாட்டேங்குது. பேரை சொல்றானா சொல்ல மாட்டேங்கிறானுங்க.
10-4.
Does he actually want something or is he...
He asked if he ever told me about it.
For God's sake, cut this...
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar. So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
வணக்கம் உல்ஃப்னே. வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my...
He's clearly
எப்படி போச்சு? வழக்கத்தோட கேம் சவுண்ட் நியூஸ் சவுண்ட் கம்மியா இருக்கு. காஸ் எனக்கு ஹெட்ஃபோன்ல ஃபுல் சவுண்ட் கொஞ்சம் தான் கேட்கா. இல்லையே ஏன் சவுண்டு இதுல இவ்வளவுதான் கரெக்டா தான் இருக்கு. அதுவும் ஆடியோ சவுண்டும் இவ்வளவுதான் லிமிட்ல வச்சிருக்கேன். மீடியம்ல தானே வச்சிருக்கேன். எல்லாமே ஹாஃப்ல தான் வச்சிருக்கேன். எரியவில்லையே. ப்ரோ உங்களுக்கு எப்படி கேக்குது? என் வாய்ஸ் கிளியரா இருக்குதா? இஸ் கிளியர் லேட்டர் ப்ரொடெக்ட் அவுட் சொல்றேன். பிரச்சனை எனக்கு.
The handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge costs...
This is the coupe Kinema.
My motor
carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Okay, but what is a motor carriage?
A motorized vehicle, officer.
Sir.
I'm sure you are familiar with the concept.
Yeah,
we've had these for nearly...
In the cabin, you see a set. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin.
There's no use pressing the heat button.
It
won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
This is precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Will follow the light testing. என்னாச்சு? அது ரெக்கார்டு தான் நினைக்கிறேன். அது கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கு. 1 ஹவருக்கும் கம்மியாக தான் கேம் பிளே மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அதான் அதை நம்ம வீடியோ மாதிரி ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி போஸ்ட் பண்ணலான் இருக்கேன். லைவ் போட்டால் ஒரு 1 ஹவருக்கு மேலே இருந்தால் நல்லா கொண்டு. இல்லைனா நம்ம அப்படியே சும்மா எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர் பண்ணி போடணும் அப்படின்னு தான் இருக்குது. அதை நான் வந்து மண்டே இல்லாட்டி ஜான் அந்த இதில் பண்ணலான்ட்டு வச்சுருந்தேன். இக்னோரன்ஸ் ப்ளஸ்.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Received.
செல்விக்கு கால் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் இப்போ.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female greets. This is Sylvie. I believe I met before. This is me, a detective from the... Hello, this is a police calling us.
Oh, right.
She recognized your voice.
Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
No question.
No question about it.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, what? Let's just say I left
I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring guard.
God, why can't you just mind your own business?
I already said I don't want to talk about this.
You're
You're
messing
messing
everything
up again.
இருமா கேள்வி கேட்க புதுசா இருக்குல்ல.
No, not me.
But why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police.
You can.
The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care
Union
of their
சொல்றதா
own.
எல்லாமே
Like
இங்க அதான்
everyone
நடக்கும்.
here.
It is speaking to the unions.
Legally, no.
In reality,
yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Looks like there's a limit of her.
I didn't want to get in trouble with...
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
The fucking nerves on her.
Trying to hide behind you're a god, an angry but...
You're a god. An angry but just god.
இதெல்லாம் சொல்ல முடியாது. Mixed positive reviews of love, but also ஏதோ ஒரு எமோஷனல் கட்டை இருக்கும். எல்லாரும் கண்ணீர் விட்டு கதறி கேள்விப்பட்டேன். அகைன் மிக்ஸ் பாசிட்டிவ் ரிவ்யூஸ் தான் நிறைய படிச்சு. இது வில் ஃபாலோ லைட் அதுக்கா?
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in...
What? Of course it bothered me. But no one calls it... You know, what the union says...
Push her further. Show her the error.
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't, you don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
He says there's no trouble.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you? No. I honestly don't know.
It was someone else.
We'll
find
follow
them
the
sooner or
light
later, officer.
Okay.
It just might take a while.
Okay. Yes, I know who you are.
You are the police
You're
officer.
Police officer. The law.
Wait, how did you first learn I'm a police officer?
Oh.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
God, I should really look into it. Officer, police officer னு இவனை சுத்தி எல்லாரும் சொல்றாங்க. ஆனா பேட்ச் இருக்காது, கன் இருக்காது, யூனிஃபார்ம் இருக்காது, ஒண்ணுமே இருக்காது.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform...
Please, no.
Not this again.
Everyone saw your cool gun detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making...
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
குடிச்சிட்டு இந்த வார்த்தை வந்திருக்கதான் சொல்லிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா. Why would I try to come myself? I mean, look at this one. அதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு கேமுக்கும் மேபி ஃபெப்ரவரி இன்வைட் வரும், பட் டேட் அண்ட் நதிங். இன்னொரு கேமா?
No idea. All I know is that you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot buy, and it almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
அடகு வச்சிருக்கேன்னு சொல்றா.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco thing.
என் கூட ஒரு காஃபி குடிச்சறியா?
Absolutely not.
Damage morally.
That came so fast. Baseball, ring a bell quiz shows, catching keys.
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
Yes, you've obviously done something to
ஏதோ
upset
நம்ம
her.
பண்ணியிருக்கோம், அதனால தான் அவன் கடுப்பா இருக்கா. ஆமா, இன்னும் டெஸ்டிங்ல ஃபினிஷால இன்னொரு டெவலப்பர். ஏதோ நம்ம அவளை பண்ணியிருக்கோம், ஆனால் அது என்னன்னு தெரியல. அதனால தான் அவள் இவ்வளோ கடுப்பா இருக்கா. அதுவும் என்னன்னு தெரியல.
I'm not mad. It's just
the static
you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit. Yes, obviously.
நம்மதானா
You were the worst
நம்மளால தான்
client
அவரை
I've
கூட்டு
ever
வந்திருக்கார்.
seen. And I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you, well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Then there was your room.
Your project.
An experiment. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman?
அது
And
இதிலே
you
கேட்டா
fired
சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல.
yourself, but you can't even do that. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
The ones I
had to rent out. Damn it! I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I did.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad.
Then she remembers it.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them.
Something in you wants to immediately forget.
No, you really weren't.
You were
simply the worst.
I was trying to show the world of tomorrow. Well, you are the worst ever. Girl, you loosen up a little, don't you? What party, huh? I don't even know what to say.
God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up.
Just try not to call me again.
And let's pretend
That was
the bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughed. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
அப்ப அந்த பேர்ட் அவன் ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தானே, அது நான் உடைச்சதுதானா? நான் உடைச்ச பேர்ட் தான் ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தானா? Why do I always do this?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. You call her Scotty. Wait, really?
No, this
is absolutely not true. I was actually flattered. I've always liked
okay,
him.
boss. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night. Tata.
There's a pause.
Yeah, almost see her.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something. All sorts of things. The OO, some disco, rock too. So, yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it. You hear a sigh of relief.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? 57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook. Up the whites, your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the smell of fresh. I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner. The handle is pulled back. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay. இப்போ போயிட்டு அந்த ரோப் எடுத்தாச்சு. I
am a gatherer and a hunter and a gatherer. You sure are, my man. It's the jam, my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days upon days. Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout. Yeah, imagine. It's been... So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
thumbnail top notch. அங்க வெல்கம் அசி ப்ரோ. இன்னும் ரொம்ப நேரமா ஆளையே காணுமேன்னு பார்த்தேன்.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries. Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle Huh?
Suddenly the show. No, I ain't
got any money. The bosses, man.
உடம்பு முடியலங்க. ஐயோ என்னாச்சு? Why what happened? Makes sense first of all.
Makes sense. It sucks is what it does. It's like whatever.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
வாக் சிக்னல் கிரீன்ல இருந்துச்சுன்னு வாக் பண்ணேன். சரி அதுக்கும் நான் கேட்டதுக்கு என்ன சொன்ன அந்த உடம்பே சரியில்லைன்னு கேட்டேன்.
From the wild pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus,
the RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother. Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end.
The right side
Must have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's in, you can get onto that.
4 மணிக்கு 3 மணிக்கு வந்துகிட்டு இருந்தேன்னு அப்படியே ஏதாவது ஆட்டோ பிடிச்சி வேலை பொடினே நடந்து வா, கால் பண்ணி எழுப்பி விடுவேன்னு நினைச்ச வந்து தண்டவாளத்தை தள்ளி விட்டுருவேன்.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him.
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
வீங்கிருச்சா? எப்படியும் எதுவும் மசாஜ் பண்ணீங்களா? ஆயில் எதுவும் தேய்ச்சிங்களா? எதுவும் பேண்டிட் ஏதாவது?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
January 5 எனக்கு வேலை இருக்கு. சாரி வர முடியாது.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracks, we're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the
There's no denying it.
Your body
needs to feel the touch of some good performance wear. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm. Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
சேஃபா இருங்க. ஒர்க் இருக்குல்ல அடுத்த நாள் ரூம் வந்து படுத்தவன் தான். இப்பதான் எந்திக்கிறீங்களா? அப்போ நட்டுக்கிட்டவன் இப்பதான் எந்திக்கிட்டங்க எந்திக்கிறீங்களா?
Full on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not
ஃபீவர் எங்க இருந்து வந்ததுன்னு தெரியல. ஆமா, உடம்புல புதுசா அடிபட்டோம்னா அந்த பெண்டு எல்லாம் ஏதாச்சுன்னா உடம்பு ஹீட் ஆகி ஃபீவர் வரும்ல, அது காமன் தானே. மீட்டேன்னு சொல்லல, ரைட்டு. கீப் சர்ச்சிங் ஃபார் த காலர் டெஸ்ட். சொல்லுங்க, அப்ப தெரியும் என்ன ஆகுது. ஒண்ணு என்ன, சரி ஏன்யா பார்த்துருக்க மாட்டியான்னு கேட்பாங்க, அவ்வளவுதானே. சொன்னா அங்க இருந்து செருப்பு பறந்து நான் உனக்கு கொரியர்ல ஒரு செருப்பு அனுப்புறேன், நீ எடுத்து அடிச்சுக்கோ அப்படிமாங்களா. ஒண்ணும் இல்ல, பாத்துக்கலாம். ஹெல்த்தை பாத்துக்கோங்க, கையை பாத்துக்கோங்க, அதுதான் முக்கியம். உள்ள போய் இந்த விஷயம் தான் அவனுக்கு சொல்லிட்டோம். சரியான அடி, நல்லா வீங்கிட்டு. அதான் சொல்றத பார்த்தாலே புரியுது, ரிஸ்ட்ல அடிபட்டிருக்கு அப்படின்னா அந்த ஹீட்லயே உங்களுக்கு உடம்பு இதாயிருக்கும்.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the whirling.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage.
I thought as much. And are you the only part?
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs it. Prod at him and find out.
Does it seem callous to you, Gordon?
What do you need?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Wait, what? But what about the bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a You broke the skewer!
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer? I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of
கை வேணா இருக்குது பாத்துக்க, அவ்வளவுதான். ஒண்ணு வரல. அதுக்கு 1000 சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் ரீச் ஆகும். நான் தான் சொன்னேன்ல, அதுக்குதான் பக்கமா பேசுனாடா. தட்டிட்டு 100 தண்டு போறான். சூப்பர். தட்டிட்டு 100 தண்டு போறான். 100 ரூபாயா? என்ன மன்னிச்சிருக்கேன், அப்படி 100
That bird ain't no symbol of hope.
All right. Did she say anything else about me? You know, did she say anything about me?
She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on, the power.
Really? I should give thanks, I guess. Was there?
We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword.
Yes. Have you got it? Like what? I was really enjoying. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union. They come here in the evenings.
We should find out who this Lord faction is occupying. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry.
என்னாச்சு 100 சொன்னீங்களே, என்ன 100 கேட்டா கேம் ஓவருங்கிறீங்க. இந்த கேம் இப்படிதான் இருக்கு. இன்னைக்கு தான் எபிக்ல ஃப்ரீயா விட்டான். நான் பார்த்த வரைக்கும் இந்த இதுல அப்படி போயிட்டே இருந்துச்சு. ஆனால் அதுல நிறைய பேசிக்கிட்டே இருக்கானுங்க. சூப்பர் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு. பட் ஓகே, நல்லா தான் போகுது. நிறைய கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ண வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. எல்லாரும் கேம் ஓவர் போட்டு கடைசி இருக்கும். எனக்கு கேம் ஓவர் ஆகியிருக்கும். அதான் ஜஸ்ட் மிஸ்ஸு. நான் சொல்றேனே, ஒரு நிமிஷத்துல என்ன வேணா ஆயிருக்கும். யாரோ மணி 100 செஃப் யாரோ ஹெல்ப் பண்ண போய் யாரோ பிடிச்சி இழுக்க போய் தப்பிச்சிட்டீங்க. இல்லைன்னா அப்படின்னு ஆயிருக்கும். ஆண்டவன் காப்பாத்திருக்கான்.
Yes, not the whole damn union.
We should find out. We don't. We have to wait.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting.
ஒரு மாடு இல்லாம போயிருக்கும். இருக்கிறது ஒரு மாடு தான், அதுவும் இல்லாம பேருக்கு அவ்வளவுதான். இதை வேற என்ன பண்றது?
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes. Absolutely.
Absolutely. In the question.
First we need to find
First we
sad
find
banger.
a sad banger. A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. As you step in,
விடுங்க, எல்லாம்
he
ஏதோ
nods toward
கந்திஸ்டி
the
கிளிப்பு
table
நினைச்சு
and
அப்படியே
says
விட்டு தள்ளுங்க,
something, and
பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
it must be his name. Garancy. Garancy, Quebec. Sounds representative. The man puts his cup down and replies something. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his... He smiles and bangs... You see a heavy steel door with a prominent... The door does not, but the cobalt blue surf... Old cobalt paint. Rough on the
கழிப்பு
fingers.
நான் என்னையா
40,
கழிக்காம
50
இருந்தா
years since this was
என்னைய கழிக்க இல்லை, விடுங்க அவ்வளவுதான். ஏதோ ஒண்ணு, ஏதோ தலைக்கு வந்து தலைப்பாக விட போச்சிருப்பாங்களா, அந்த மாதிரி பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager.
Can I help you?
This trash container is locked with a well... Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
சரிங்க, நான் சாப்பிட்டு வரேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ, சாப்பிட்டு வாங்க. பை பை. கையை பார்த்துக்கோங்க, பொறுமையாக சாப்பிடுங்க. சாப்பிட்டியா? சாப்பிட்டேன்ல, நீயே.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
ஜனகனமனகரியா, இது அந்த கரோக்கி மியூசிக்.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
கிறிஸ்மஸ் எல்லாம் எப்படி போச்சு? தலை கிறிஸ்மஸா? ஃபேமிலியோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கிறிஸ்மஸ் எப்படி போச்சு?
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint.
This belongs to the...
If these belong to the deceased, drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty. He wore them with a belt, too.
A white
belt. The belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Shirt and pant.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light arm.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash.
It could
be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one.
Yeah, you think
I'd advise against
what?
confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids to put them.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash.
Come on,
the lid was locked
like
and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The fuck's he on about, kid?
See?
The lieutenant nods. Then you see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Baptiste Soleil cereal. There are It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged.
Officer, is that your
அந்த
paperwork?
பாத்ரூம்ல அடைச்சது பேப்பர் ஒர்க்க தூக்கி குப்பை தொட்டியில தான் போட்டிருக்காங்க போல.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I think I don't want to cop anymore.
Understood.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man, frolicking only in its social. The container sounds a muffled groan.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all. You said you didn't want to talk about the ledger. However, now that you have it back, it would not hurt to start taking...
The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath. Still, you can make out a case with a curious title. The man with the hole in his head. It's very hard to draw conclusions. All you can make out is that he is in a hurry. Maybe you're imagining it, but there are some remarks in there, and they're not all negative. You're referred to as the 41st by your station number, and the 41st comes off as a moderately competent. This appears to be a case investigated about 3 weeks ago. A workplace.
What?
On the belt cut பண்ணலாம் அப்படினா காலத்துல மாட்டிருக்கு.
See, my pig is gonna.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference. The knot is the weak spot. The chain
first அதுல வந்து 70% காட்டுச்சு.
steady.
இத பார்த்த உடனே இப்ப
like a flower
97%
arranger. Two cut. After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest. Pulling.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from
1 to 1.5.
Chest is intact. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia.
No! It's gonna. I fucking.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
The dead man's penis is average sized. You should touch it.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30%. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids. Like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them.
Honestly,
this stand. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central?
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp finger.
Yeah, jack that fuck!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in. You managed to suppress the contractions trying to
hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary, NA.
He wipes his brow.
Ah, are you a hepatobiliary expert?
He looks at the caption.
Same for toxicology and serology. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sign of approaching sleep, places the last wheel on the list, he looks around the ground.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Write it down, keep the write it down.
What's next on the list?
Injury. இப்போதான் நம்ம வந்து என்னென்ன அடிபட்டிருக்கவனுக்கு
contusions on head
அப்படின்னு
and
கண்டுபிடிக்க
chest,
போறோம்.
and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll
be thorough if you want maximum results.
Reaction speed.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer? Agreed. Next injury. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum.
Has confessed to causing it at max.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man, beneath the description of injury.
Right. Next. A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above.
Below the note, two customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
The ring around his neck is visible.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. Describe them all in detail. What is there to say?
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now we put him in a body bag and I drive him to Forborg for...
The lieutenant looks at the dead man. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Search the body one more thoroughly, establish.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing.
Damn it. This is turning into some sort of mega puzzle.
Okay. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take...
There go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing.
delete பண்ணிட்ட ஐயோ இது என்ன அவன் கமெண்ட் பண்ணிருக்கானா ரஹீமு ஐயோ தெரியாம டெலிட் ஆகிருச்சு நிறைய கமெண்ட் இப்போ என்னன்னு தெரியல ஆல் மெசேஜில் வச்சாதான் முதல்ல ஒரு சிலரோட மெசேஜஸ் தான் ஆல் மெசேஜில் வச்சா தெரியும் இப்போல்லாம் யார் மெசேஜ் பண்ணுறாங்களோ அவங்களோட சில மெசேஜஸே ஆல் மெசேஜஸ் வச்சாதான் தெரியுது என்னன்னு புரியல
Oh well, in another lifetime.
எப்பிக்கில் வந்தோடனே ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கேன் ஆமாம் பார்த்தேன் 10 GB தான் சரி எனக்கு என்ன படம் தெரியல எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன் இருக்குது ஏன்னா எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷனு ஆக்வர்ட்ஸ் அப்படி தான் போயிட்டே இருக்கு சரி இது சும்மா அப்படியே போட்டு பார்ப்போமே அப்படின்னு
It's too late to take him into processing today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
ஓகே அந்த பேக் பாடி பேக் எடுத்து வந்து பாடியை உள்ள தூக்கி போட்டு கவர் பண்ணியாச்சு. இந்த கவர் பண்ணி உள்ள போட்டாச்சு. கேம் அதான் டர்ன் பேஸ் மாதிரி இல்லை, சாய்ஸ் பேஸ் தான். நம்ம என்ன வச்சு எடுக்கிறோமோ அதை வச்சு தான் மாறுது.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
நான் ஒரு கேம் சொல்றேன் சாரிங்களா? சொல்லுங்க.
Maybe lime. Maybe who cares?
சொல்லுங்க. ஹிந்தி கேமா? குடிக்க சொல்றான். ஏற்கனவே குடிச்சு தான் எல்லாமே பழசு மறந்து கன் எங்க போச்சுன்னு தெரியாம பேட்ச் எங்க போச்சுன்னு தெரியாம இருக்கும். குடிக்கணுமாம்ல. ஹாட்லைன் மியாமியா. என்ன கேம்? என்ன மாதிரி கேம்?
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. The trash collection service, CS Municipal.
The elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container.
Suggestion, visual characters, configuration, drama அப்படின்னு இந்த மாதிரி தான் டாப்பாங்கள் பட் மஜாவா இருக்கும்.
They look at the container.
ஃபில் பண்ணலாமா? ஓகே, நான் பார்க்கறேனே.
CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Yes?
என்ன வரணும்? எவ்வளோ இந்த கேமு? ஹாட்லைன் மியாமி. என்ன பனி விழ ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டு?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message.
இப்படி வந்து முட்டிட்டு ரிவர்ஸ் எடுத்துட்டு போயிருக்கான்.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there.
நான் less than 100 rupees தான் வாங்கினேன்.
Find the time.
ஓகே, நான் பார்க்குறேன். மேபி இப்போ இந்த வின்டர் ஆஃபரில் போட்டிருப்பாள், நான் பார்த்துரும்.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
அவன்கிட்ட பேசணுமே, அந்த கல்லெறிகிற பையன்.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. What do you think you are? A super detective?
Yeah, you are just.
These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
ஏதாவது ஒன்று அசிங்கம் பேசினா லாக் பண்ணி விட்டுருவானுங்க.
There are several footprints in the mud, left.
இவங்கிட்ட தான் பேசணும்.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? Fuck are you talking about?
இவனுக்கு இப்படி தான் இருப்பானுங்க மண்டை கவிழ்ந்து போய்.
Contusion shit.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh, get the fuck out of here calling Kuno stupid.
They're lost without you, Kuno. They need.
Why don't you figure your...
Maybe we should.
They're literally nice name.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for... Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with... What are you? Fucking 80? When Kuno's
trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. Yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit. Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he... So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending just a couple...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
You're...
Get lost,
Kuno does...
You got the best on me.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go.
Don't be traumatizing her.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck.
You can still see the top of her head from behind the fence.
I'll die before I What's this?
Get the fuck.
So it's a girl.
I'll die before I squeal,
pig.
I'll die before I squeal. I come from...
Don't be traumatized.
And that's an workout out. இது என்னது ஏன் அங்க போய் தான் பார்க்கணுமா
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes.
Hello.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old. You must forgive me.
I'm getting
so scatterbrained. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
நான் சென்று உறங்குகிறேனே பாய் நான் சென்று ஓகேனே பாய் தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் ஜாயினிங் லைவ் வந்தமைக்கு நன்றி நன்றி வணக்கம் தூங்குங்க நல்லா ஹயர் ஹர் டு ஸ்டார்ட்
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the whirling in rags guess? Indeed. We are in the fine city of... How would I even begin? I haven't seen very many others. Speaking of history, you know what year it is. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there.
But now
She
relaxes.
relaxes her shoulder. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
What
regime are we living under? What mode of government? Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people. Revachol is as...
But they still have cops.
If there is no government, how can there be cops?
Oh dear.
Suddenly,
And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter. But we should stop for today, sweetie.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Someone more educated in sweeping.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a...
Of course.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting happy.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to get back to helping the people of Martinez.
I know.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no...
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use. I really would like to help out, but I don't want to slow you down. If it weren't for all the stairs... Oh,
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw.
Some sweetie expression are very serious. I had your conversation with the manager.
Maybe she'd like to sponsor you.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear.
Gigolo, dear.
With those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they cracked up to be.
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal you give to a healthy specimen.
You must be joking. Although...
It's not easy to assert your right.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins. Your deportment remains dignified.
It's easy for me to...
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas relief with the sun hovering. You could totally sell this pin for cash.
Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose... Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about... Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket. Of course, dear. Of course, dear.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes. Guess what's yours?
Cool cop, some kind of cop. Sorry, cop. I'm sorry.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the... Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get some... That won't happen.
Can I help you? Yes, a lot. For the room and broken window? Yes.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to... There's no reason. 3 days ago, during a security... They didn't like... There's a strong prejudice against... That's right. Good.
You pick over what's left of your frontal cortex, but no compelling...
Yes?
$100 கொடுக்கணும்னா நம்மகிட்ட இருக்கிறது 2.50.
The bridge? The canal bridge leads to the coast. Just coast.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, I said scab. A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Who are and on
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? The little boy had a good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To seek the...
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation.
Official Union Probe,
you know, track it down, see who...
Did you?
At first I thought,
why not?
Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know. So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his... Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting. It's a minor nuisance.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were... So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take it.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one that bullet. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Oh. Good, good. What matters do you want to discuss with Everard? Everard's got a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, eh? Doesn't often dole it out, though. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a... I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist there. Then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
Nobody betrays your degenerate.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it. No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental haplogroup B4 is done giving jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How you gave the world eugenics, you dominated lesser cultures. Like the deformed him, you will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind it, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Oh, I just need to move 20 meters.
Enough with this begging. Bring your troops to the Simenon Islands and to boot the walls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your...
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Racists are generally...
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a...
I am not like them.
True. That is a noble cranium. But you got a hard noggin yourself.
Correct. Don't be vulgar. White or not, Mr. Claire is also to serve is noble. It takes discipline, jam, individualism. You have gotten these. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has the South Island. We are the. I am a descendant. No. I have heard about it. I'm from Cool. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secret.
I don't think anything about this. We are with...
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs. Contemplating race distinction. I am...
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his...
You must be out of your mind.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deep. Mr. Claire is also... to serve, of course you are. But above all, stop it off. I am not surprised you enjoy.
Miss Head stoically looks to the distance. Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification.
Do you?
There are 3 categories of race. Type A. I knew you would go straight for the violent.
Yeah, I mean...
Yes, it would seem nonsensical.
Those are a receding genetic pool. You know, the mount.
Colorful tassels are, let's be clear,
Vespertines and Messine. The other large mondial civilization. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking, as proven by the mound and the mess. The Areopagites are sleek. The latter is per type B. To an untrained, pinkness is a ras. The Koiko, the Revacholians, halfway between type A. Tips, the F, are a museum of failed. It would be cruel to entertain ours. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to... You need to internalize what you have heard here today. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. There is nothing funky. Those are a receding genetic pool has the mound.
Colorful tassels.
The Vesper. The other overproduction of C as proven by the Areopagites are the master, the indigenous people of this. The latter is type B to an unpinkness. The court, the Revacholians. Tips, lesser. The mosquito is born sterile. Then there is. That is understandable. Tips, the F are. It would be cruel. Tips, lesser. The mosquito is. Yes, it is cruel. I cannot possibly imagine